So, hello and welcome to the GBHL YouTube channel. You're here with your host GBHL Jamie.
And GBHL Damien.
And it's another bat rep. It's going to be scenario 3 of our fellowship journey book. It's going to be shortcuts make long delays.
Hey.
Yay, we're finally into the books.
Yeah, because we've had 2 skirmishes between the dinner and the ring race.
Yeah, skirmishes, slaughters, massacres.
The ring race are all gone. Problem's over.
Problem's over.
Just keep the ring.
Just walk to
Use it
Mordor.
for party tricks.
Yeah.
Fine.
Fine, just give it back to Bilbo. He's untouched by it.
We were slightly less than impressed, perhaps, with the first two, the balance of the first 2 scenarios.
Not balanced in any way.
So it's now quite cool to be getting onto something involving the Hobbits that we know and love.
Yeah. So we're going to have Frodo, Sam, Pippin and Gildor. Frodo does not carry Sting or wear the Mithril coat yet. And they're up against 3 ring wraiths. And the idea for this one is that the ring wraiths are on the hunt for the ring bearer. They know it's begun, the hunt has begun. The evil player has but one objective: kill Frodo.
Gotta kill him.
Gotta kill him. If Frodo is slain, the Nazgul will reclaim the ring and the game is over.
Okay.
So
does that end the campaign?
That ends the campaign, yeah. The good player must prevent this by slaying the Nazgul or moving Frodo off the board via the eastern edge.
I will try my best.
Yeah, you better. So Nazgul follow the rule for centuries as described in the main rules manual. Okay. As they're completely unaware of Frodo's presence at the start of the game. Ring wraiths may not move at all during the first turn. In addition, creatures of the spirit world, Nazgul have poor daylight vision. All good models count as wearing elven cloaks for the purpose of this scenario.
Good.
Each of the Nazgul starts the game with 4 plus D3 will. No, this rule is ignored if you're playing the Fellowship of the Ring campaign.
Hooray!
Yes! There's a special rule, Lost in the Woods. The 3 hobbits are more than a little apprehensive after their close call with the Black Rider. Until the alarm has been raised, each hobbit must test their courage before they move. If they fail, the evil player may move them. They may not judge an enemy. Once the alarm has been raised, the hobbits are very much aware that there is something tangible to be avoided, and with their attention thus focused, may move normally. And then there's the Cry of the Nazgul, which we saw in the very first scenario. Once per game, after the alarm has been raised, in the priority phase, before any dice have been rolled, the evil player may choose to unleash the piercing wail of the Nazgul. The terrible cry freezes the hearts of all who hear it. Accordingly, for the duration of the turn, all models on the good side have their courage reduced by 3 points.
I would like to make a polite request. Seeing as it's now 1 in the morning and Emma's asleep, if we could actually restrain the cry of the Nazgul.
No wheeling.
No cry of the
Yeah,
Nazgul.
wheeling. That's fine. I can keep that inside. Whee! Yeah. So that's shortcuts made on delays, and we'll be checking out the board and the setup very soon.
There's another issue.
This is how the board looks at the start of the game. We've got a ring wraith in the middle of every board corner, and they'll follow the rule for centuries. We've got the 3 hobbits, Frodo, Sam and Pippin, and Gildor all the way over there, hiding at the back.
Rare old Gildor.
Rare old Gildor. Supplied to us by GBHL Tom. So the rules for centuries, we got it from the old rule book, is that sentries on the board become alerted if a sentry is hit but not killed by enemy shooting. There is an enemy model within 4 inches at the end of the sentry's move. And they've got a special movement chart. On a 1, they're unaware and can't move. 2 to 5, they move. Whoever's got priority moves the model that far in inches. And on a 6, they move normally.
Okay.
Some special rules that we mentioned earlier on as well, just to refresh everyone. The hobbits are lost in the woods and must take a courage test, or they get moved by the evil player. So let's go into the first turn's priority. Goes to evil. So we'll start with the Witch King sentry roll. 1, he can't move this turn.
It's a cracking start.
Fantastic start. The ring wraith back here goes a 4, so I can move him up to 4 inches, and the ring wraith over there, he is unaware of what's going on, so I get to move this ring wraith 4 inches, which will be straight forwards 4, well, there.
So Hobbit within 4 inches?
There is not now. So the alarm is not gone. So
My turn?
courage tests. Yep. Courage 6 for Frodo.
And Frodo's courage test?
Is failed.
Frodo has indeed failed, so we use a point of will.
Yep.
It's a cracking start.
So it's just as good as the roll 1 from a Witch King.
And Sam is courage 5 and Pippin is courage 4.
So Sam
Sam becomes courage 4.
Yep, so
He's
he's
a
a
6.
So He's fine.
And Pippin becomes courage 3. That's a
7.
7.
Well, that's a snake eyes.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Is that a hole? So I get to move Sam.
Pippin.
Pippin. Yeah. Same difference. He needs to go away next turn, otherwise that alarm is going to be erased. And you get to move Gildor as well. So, that's the end of the first turn. So rolling for turn 2's priority.
Evil get a 5.
Evil get a 5, and good get a 5.
So it goes to good.
Just to good this time. So Frodo's courage test.
Yep, let's do Frodo. He becomes courage 5 effectively.
Yep. He's
passes. He's going to leg it.
Run, Frodo, run.
And Sam becomes courage 4.
Yep. He
Also
passes.
loves it. And dear sweet Pippin, who needs to get away, so the alarm doesn't get raised, becomes courage 3.
He passes, so he's going to move as well.
Loves it.
So that's that. And then we've got Gildor to move as well.
He's going to come and try and meet up with some hobbits.
Yep. He knows what's going on.
Yeah, he's fine.
So, rolling for the Witch King and his sentry roll. So he can move 4 inches.
By me.
By me. Yeah, play with priority, yeah. By Witch King. This ring wraith down here. Oh, I get to move him. No. Oh, yes! So he's going to move now.
It's going to be a raised alarm.
Yeah, it will be. Ding, 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 ding.
I've seen the guy.
The alarm has been raised, so you no longer have to take courage tests, and I can move normally. What I shall do before I finish his movement is cast a spell.
At the end of his move, isn't it?
Oh yeah, yeah,
So stops the sentry.
And so he run him 6 straight to the middle for us. Thank you. And that is the end of turn 2. The alarm has been raised. We'll go straight into priority.
Ah.
You will get a 2. Good get a 6. We'll come back after Good's movement. So this ring right here is going to try and compel Frodo. So he's going to use 2 dice to try this. And he's failed to cast it. He's cast on a 4. So we're going to move on to the next wraith. If we failed to cast with this wraith moved up 6, is out of range. As did the Witch King, he moves up 6, but is out of range as well. So going into the next turn's priority. Good get a 2. And Evil get a cock dice. Evil get a 3. Any heroics from Good?
Gildor's got 1.
Oh, it's tough.
I'll come back. Yeah. Yep, Sam's going to call a heroic move.
Okay. We'll come back to see the board after that movement and see if anything has happened.
Is that guy? Yep.
So Sam and Frodo have moved up 4. Gildor's moved 2 inches to be in range of 12 inches to cast Immobilize on this ring wraith.
Which Gildor casts on
3 plus. It's the same as
it's not
same as the other
3 plus.
wizards. Yeah,
And he will use just 1.
just 1. He fails it on a 1. Look of despair.
It's a disaster.
Terrible. And he's got his other 4 inches of movement. Where's he going to go? Remember, everyone counts as wearing an elven cloak in this scenario.
Did not remember that.
Cool. Oh, wait, something we should remember is Gildor moves 6 in this version of the rules, not 8. Just so in case anyone goes, why are you moving him 2, no 4? So I shall come back after I've moved my ring wraiths. So the number 1 ring wraith here is going to attempt to compel Frodo with 2 points of will. Cast on a 5. So he's down to 3 points of will, this ring wraith now. Drag the Hobbit back. Oh, have that. Oh, thank you. Bring him 2 back, please. Thank you. So that ends his movement, and I'll come on to the Witch King now, who'll move 6 forwards for me. And will attempt the same spell with 2 points of will. Cast on a 4.
You can only do it once, can't you?
That's in the current rules.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
A thing?
That's a thing.
Okay, where's he going?
2 inches towards him, please. And this wraith. He didn't get immobilised. 1 6. and sap Will on 1 dice. Poor old Gildor on a 5. And it's all
doing the old rules.
All this Will.
All as well.
Horrific spell.
Stupid old rules.
Oh, he's resisting it. The look of joy. So he's still got 2 Will left in his stuff. Being brave and trying to save Frodo, he's going to try and charge the Ring Wraith on 3 Will left. Needs a 7. Oh, he's in. He's in.
He loves it.
So we'll go into combats.
Yep.
So 1-on-1. Evil
Right,
gets a 5.
Come on, Pip.
He gets a 6. So he's courage 2, so he needs a 6/5 to banish the Wraith.
Courage 2?
Sorry, strength 2.
Oh, come on, Pip.
Oh, it's a 1, but it is a point of will gone from the Wraith.
Good work, Pip.
Well done. And now we'll move on to priority for the next turn. It's a 1 for evil, so good get it this turn, because they heroic last time.
Yep.
And there's no might on the evil force, so we'll come back after good have moved. So Frodo moved up, Sam's getting in the way of the Witch King for him, and Gildor's moved up and is attempting to immobilise this Wraith here.
3 plus.
Cast on a 6. I'm not going to try and resist that.
Okay. And Pippin is going to charge this Wraith. Try and draw another will point. Courage 3.
Oh, does he have a will point?
I don't think so.
Checking this book, because it's the old rules.
That's the progress from the
Oh,
old.
is it?
Yeah. I don't think Pippin's in there actually.
Peregrine Took, yeah, 001.
You failed
Pippin,
me.
no. Okay, so evil movements. He's got 2 will left.
Yep.
He'll just run forward 6. Not be so kind. And the Witch King will 6 in this direction over here. And will then 1 dice compel Frodo. No, he won't. And he's immobilised, so that is the end of the turn. Pause the camera there, we'll come back for priority. So, going for the next turn's priority. Good get a 1, you will get a 3. So, I think Frodo still has might, does he not?
Yeah, Frodo and Gilder.
Yeah, Gilder.
I think Frodo will call a right move.
Frodo with the move. So, Frodo has 1 might left?
Yep.
Yep. Gilder has 1 as well.
Yep. So Frodo's going to leg it
4 inches off.
up to 4 inches. And then back a smidge. Yep.
Yep.
And then Sam, the brave,
Sam the Brave.
is going to charge the Witch King.
Oh.
He's courage 4.
Yep. Passes, he's in.
And then Gildor, who's courage 6, is going to charge that Wraith.
Yep.
So courage 5.
Yep. He's in.
Good stuff.
Very good. So my movements.
Oh,
Throw a transfix, yeah.
Use his last will point to mobilise.
Oh, 6.
Good job, Gilder.
How much will does that Ring Wraith have?
And he's got all of his.
He'll throw 2 at trying to stop it. Oh, so close. But yeah, he is immobilised.
That is a good turn.
And you might as well then move Pippin, because everyone else is tied up. Stupid, just pick up a stone.
I might need him now in the offensive.
Yeah. So, going into straight to combats, we got Sam against the Witch King. Sam gets a 6. Which beats the Witch King, so he needs a 6/5.
Sound strength 2, yeah.
He gets a 6.
He's used his might.
He's a 5. Oh, so close.
Chance for glory.
Then Gildor with his Elven Blade.
Yeah, and his higher.
Would you like to go 2-handed?
No.
No, I shot. Okay, fair enough.
6.
6 wins it with a high fight.
And he is strength 4, so he just needs 6s.
Just needs 6.
Kiss him!
And there he is. This one dissipates and disappears. And that is the end of the turn.
Right move.
How do you think it's going so far?
That was a good turn.
That's a good
Turn
turn.
before I was worried.
Very good turn.
But yeah, good heroic from Frodo there.
Yeah.
Heroic leg it.
Heroic run away. So, priority for the next turn.
1.
6 goes to evil again there.
We've got Frodo and Gildor. And that went well last time. Yeah.
I think Gildor's the strong choice there. Even if he doesn't shout with me. Just charges in.
Yeah. Yeah, Gildor.
Gildor calling it?
Yes. He's out of will, so he's got no spells, so he's just going to charge.
Oh, here we go. Here's where he doesn't pass his courage test.
Nah, he's fine.
Courage, essentially courage 5.
Yep. Your move.
Moved up within range of Frodo, and he's going to cast Command on him, Compel, with 2 dice. Cast on a 5.
That's the 5, and he's down to 3 will.
Yeah.
And the Witch King hasn't moved.
Not yet, no. Very fitting music for this
I do.
moment.
That's the 5, you say?
Yeah.
It's got 2 will left. Still got Sam. Good old Sam. No, I'm going to use it for... No.
Okay. I shall move him, just moving 2 towards the Witch King, please. And the Witch King will... Is he in range to charge there?
Oh, Frodo?
Yeah. We shall charge him and throw a 1 dice transfix Sam
Oh, no.
on a 4.
Does it cost?
Cast on a 4, yeah. It's a 3 plus to cast.
Sam still has 1 will point. Cast it on a 4.
Yep, 50-50. Oh, Sam! Master Frodo. So, Pippin to the rescue, I guess.
This has been a bad turn. Pippin legs it up here.
Yep. And combats.
Oh, yes.
Oh, he's got 3 fate, he won't die this turn. Just struggle a bit to get it back. So, Frodo gets a 2, and the Witch King gets a 3. Needs 4s to wound, and fails to wound. Don't know what you were worried about, Damien.
Yeah, it's fine.
And knock the point of
Loses
will
a
off.
will point.
Yep, and we'll come back at the start of the next turn. Yep, so rolling 4 priority. Good get a 5, it's good. That's a couple of dice. It's a 4, so good get it.
Alright, I'm going to try things with Gildor again.
Gildor, try and take on the Witch King.
Tricky.
Try Sam first.
Yeah, I think Sam's going to go for the Witch King.
Yep.
Courage 4. Loves
He's
it.
He's in. Pins him in place.
Go around there. Gildor's going to go for that ray.
Yep.
Courage 5.
He's just in, yeah.
Never in doubt, mate.
Pippin,
He's out.
he's out. Just for us.
Frodo legs it.
Yep. As usual.
Classic Frodo.
So we got
Strongest combat.
Sam versus the Witch King.
Another 6.
He gets a 4. The Witch King gets a 2, so he needs a 6 by 5 to wound. It's a cup dice.
It's got
It's a cup dice. It's a 6! Oh, you just can't do it. And then Gildor versus 1. So Gildor's 2 strikes. It's a 4. We get a 2. So he needs
strike 6.
6s. Oh, he used his might as well, didn't he?
Yeah,
So both the Wraiths, however, are on 2 will and 4 will left, respectively.
the Witch King's on 4. That guy's on 2. Oh, did you say that?
That's exactly what I just.
Sorry.
Okay. So the next turn of priority. Good get a 2. Evil get a 2. Goes to evil this turn.
It does.
Anyone got might?
Yeah. Frodo's got 1 left.
Frodo's got 1.
Could work well.
Yeah.
I think I better do it.
Yeah. So Frodo calling the heroic move.
Yeah. Last might point.
Yeah. Sam's courage to charge. He's in. Pippin.
Oh, Frodo's got to move first.
Oh yeah.
So he's going to
Make sure he's at least 6 away.
Yeah. So it would be. You can get to about there.
Yeah, Sam's base.
And charge.
6.
Pippin will charge.
Yep.
3.
3 needs a 4. He's in as well.
Come
Come on, the Hobbits.
That's Frodo's heroic.
Yeah, so my regular movement, if you're going to be 6 this way, so I get a clear line of sight to Frodo. And how much will do I have left? 2?
2.
Oh, I'd love to black dart him. I'm going to black dart him with 1.
1. 5 plus.
No, it's not. I'm telling you, it's waste. Is waste. I come back full strength next time, though.
That's 1.
Gildor?
Gildor will charge that guy.
Yep.
Courage 5.
No, he won't. Damn it. It didn't work this time.
Sorted himself out.
So, the Hobbits versus the Witch King.
Yep.
Hobbits get a 5. Witch King gets a 3.
6 is my
Sam?
5. Sam, who always rolls a 6, is purple. Oh,
No,
Pippin's got
Pippin,
the 6.
Pippin,
Pippin
by
to
5.
kill the Witch King.
And over there, I just pop anyway.
You do. But.
For glory.
Oh.
See if I can wound you. No, you win. You win the fight.
Sixes. No.
Back them together.
Tariel's here. That's good news.
Yeah. Oh god. There's no hope for the Witch King now.
The Witch King goes down to 3 will.
3 will left on the Witch King. We'll end the recording there and we'll come back on the next turn. And Eve will get a 5. There's no
fresh
might.
out of might.
So I will first of all.
I do have a nice Hobbit road block.
You do have a very nice little Robert Hood block.
And the Witch King has 3 will remaining.
3 will left. It doesn't look good, so I am actually just going to try a black dart on Frodo. Nope, failed. And we shall run this way.
The tactics of a crazy person.
Yeah, it is. That's all I've got left.
I'll go further than that much.
Yeah.
I think it's about
Wish I might range a Gildor.
a charge range.
Out of charge range, yeah. Thanks.
Don't matter.
Cool. So Frodo, everyone's movement, I guess.
Frodo's going to leg it.
Yep.
Gildor's going to go over here.
Oh dear.
The Hobbits are both in.
No!
Sam?
Sam's in. Pippin?
Pippin? Courage 3.
He's just out again. So,
Sam will take him down.
Yeah. We get a 5.
6!
No. 4's to wound. He's wounded.
That's a wound. Sam has got 2 fate points. First one?
Passes.
Yeah.
That's good. And then I'm
And
down to
Witch
my
King down goes to 1 will.
1 will point left. So, what will be probably the last turn?
Yeah.
We're 6. Are we in range to charge?
I think you are.
We'd like to charge,
I know
please.
you're right.
Thank you.
I would like to help, please.
Okay, Gildor, fail
It's
it.
just Gildor though.
He's in.
He's in with 1 dice.
He gets a 6 there, yeah. So, combats.
Where's my Hobbits is?
So, Witch King gets a mighty cock dice. Gets a 5. It's not bad.
And Frodo gets
And it's a 3.
and Gildor with his first attack.
It's a 2.
And with his second attack.
It's a 4. So I have won the
Witch
fight.
King's 1.
I'll hit Frodo. Yeah, 2. Don't wound him.
And with that,
And then-
the Witch King and evaporates.
Yes.
Into
So,
nothingness.
it's a good victory.
It's a good victory.
We continue to the next scenario.
Indeed.
However, we now need to roll for everything that has been lost. We'll do this in a separate video.
Yep.
That game, Frodo used a 2 points of might and a point of will.
Yep.
So rolling for his point of will first. On a 4+, he gets it back.
Frodo!
So he gets his will back.
Good stuff.
And for his 2 might points. So 1's back. And the other's back. Frodo, full health.
Classic Frodo.
Good job, Frodo. Then we got Sam, who used...
Right, he used a point of might and a point of fate.
So rolling for his might point. He gets it back, and his fate point. Oh, he gets it back as well.
I love it.
Hobbits don't care about any ring raids.
Nah, that's fine.
We didn't even slow him down. So, we're going to the post-battle battery breakdown now.
Absolutely. So, here we are, post-battle breakdown for shortcuts make long delays.
Yes, yeah.
How'd you find that?
That was good. That was much more enjoyable than the previous
Yeah.
scenarios, you know.
Infinitely.
Yeah, just so much better.
It helps having named heroes there, doesn't it? As
Yeah.
opposed to Dinadane 1, Dinadane 2, Dinadane 3.
Generic Wraith 1
Yep.
to 7, 1 to 8. Yeah, I enjoyed that much more, and I think it probably shows in the bat rep that it's not so frantic and hectic. And yeah, we know what Gildor does. We know what Frodo, Merry, and Pippin do.
Don't know what Compel did in the old rules.
No.
I forgot about that.
Double compel.
Horrible.
Pow.
So, As it turned out, again though, as the game went on, it became incredibly hard for you to
Even
have a chance of winning.
I think it definitely has to be, if you want to win with the ring race, you've got to go in there, get a little bit lucky straight away, and smash your way to victory before Gildor can arrive and help and things.
Yeah, and even then, I've played that once before, and the Hobbits absolutely walked it. And the reason is that you did very well there, or got lucky, depending on how you look at it, to raise the alarm when you did.
So early.
Because you rolled a 6 for the ring race, who was able to walk towards Pippin.
Yeah.
That raised the alarm, and then when the Hobbits were still near your table edge.
Yeah.
And what we found last time we played it is for the first couple of turns, the ring race player didn't roll any 6s, so they're being moved away.
Yeah, especially if you've got priority.
Well, the Hobbits are walking away from them, and then they never ever catch them.
Yeah.
I think that's that's when it swings a bit. That's how you want it to play out.
Yeah. So it's a bit of a chase to the exit. Yeah. Which we're lucky enough it did.
Yeah, it was good fun. I liked it, and Gildor, I was terrified obviously of Sapwill. I knew that was coming, but equally, you don't want to chuck all 4 immobilising one wraith on the first turn when it doesn't achieve a lot.
True.
But he was really good.
He was good.
Didn't he kill 2 in combat?
He killed 1 in combat and evaporated the other.
Yeah, that was it.
So he was definitely man of the match. Actually, I think Sam was man of the match.
Frodo did that brilliant heroic move. He called it. Sam charged the Witch King to stop him casting.
Yeah.
Gildor charged into the other wraith and killed it.
Yeah.
That was a good little heroic move.
It was a good little turn.
Yeah.
And then the next turn was a double compel and everything looked bleak again.
I think that was the turn before.
Was it?
Wasn't it? Yeah. I think I was escaping and thinking I'm doing alright, and then you double compelled him back. And I was like, oh no. Then Gildor watched me.
Hey, leave him alone.
Yeah, I'm an elf.
Yeah.
I'm a 5/6 elf.
It was good.
Yeah, it was good fun.
And everyone got all their stuff back, so there was no
good for the
major impact for the campaign.
And particularly good because we don't have to remember what they had until next time we play.
Even better.
So that was 4 quick 4 pluses.
Yeah. Bam, 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 bam.
So what is next?
Next is Fog on the Barrow-Downs, which we have actually played before.
We have. It was very good. And Pippin got paralysed.
Pippin got paralysed, I think, like 13 times or something.
Yeah. So so you can go and watch that already.
Yeah.
But you are going to do it again?
We'll probably do it. I was thinking about this. I couldn't decide whether to do it again, but off camera.
For the campaign?
For the campaign. Because that way, you can go check out that playlist, you can go check out that video, or play it in the playlist, and then at the start of the next video, just say, this is what happened. Just so you don't need to record it again. And
if you want to see the scenario, go and watch it.
Particularly that was a good bat rep, I think.
It was very good bat rep.
Yeah.
And we would say, comment below and let us know what you think, should we play again. But the decision is going to be made weeks before you ever see this.
Yeah.
So don't bother.
Don't comment saying, play it.
We've decided one way or the other.
It's been done.
It's been done or not been done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're probably right.
Yeah.
When we can move on and do... But there's a few of them like that though, isn't there? There's a few...
Yeah, there's a few that we've
done in the past.
Like sort of Balin's Tomb has been done and other ones, but I think when we get to that point, there'll be there might be dead Fellowship members, or there'll be severely weakened Fellowship members. So I think it'll be a different.
As long as Sauron sends something often that isn't a ring race.
Yeah, I think orcs are a much more bigger threat than the ring race.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So yeah. What comes after Fog on the Barrow-Downs?
I believe it's the Grey Pilgrim.
Oh, cool.
Cool scenario.
Which is Gandalf fighting off the ring race.
The 9
at Weathertop.
Yes. Fog on the Barrow. Was that scenario 3 we just did?
Yes.
Oh, I might be telling porky pies.
It might have all been a dirty lie.
Buckleberry Ferry.
That's a total lie.
This is scenario 4. Scenario 5, you won't see the next one.
No, so next up, that was a good long discussion about nothing. So next up we have Buckleberry Ferry.
Yeah. This is Frodo, Sam, Pippin and Merry.
Where's the nearest crossing?
Buckleberry? Ferry?
20 miles.
20 miles south.
It's a bit of Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Buckleberry Ferry, 20 miles.
It's late. So it's Buckleberry Ferry.
And you've made the Buckleberry Ferry?
I've made the jetty and I've left the ferry at home.
Brilliant.
Yeah, so yeah.
Good work.
I'm about to get.
So you brought the Bucklebury ferry with you. No, you brought the jetty with you and broke it on the way.
Yeah.
And left the ferry.
And left the ferry. Fantastic.
Poor form.
Poor form, Jamie. Poor form. Indeed.
But yeah, that will be the next scenario.
Yeah.
Which I look forward to get stuck into because clearly the scenarios are getting more fun.
Yeah. Doesn't look good for evil.
Nothing. A shocking twist to the last scenarios.
Until the Fellowship arrive, it seems to be really unfair.
Yeah, Aragorn arrives and then suddenly
everything gets smushed.
Things go up for evil.
Yeah.
Cool. So, look out for that.
Yeah.
Soon. As ever, don't forget to comment, like, share and subscribe.
Support your hobby and follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook.
And happy strategy bowling.